All right, here we are with JT Daniels' film breakdown. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to watch the first half of game 3 of his true freshman year out there at USC against Texas, obviously, Texas. And then we're going to watch the second half of a game that, USC came back and won against Washington State in game 4. So back-to-back games. We're going to watch a little bit of the first half from one, watch the second half of the other. Some key takeaways immediately before we get into the tape. I'm just going to tell you some pluses and some minuses, okay? Right off the bat, the arm talent's incredible, right? That's what you get when you have a 5-star, number 2 overall quarterback behind only Trevor Lawrence in the 2018 class. I'm going to give you some pluses. The arm talent off the charts, right? Throws, fairly well on the run. I'm not going to say exceptionally well. And the release, man, the release is exceptionally quick. Now, some minuses. Granted, this is his true freshman year. Played behind some, we'll call it questionable offensive line play out there at USC. The decision-making, not necessarily great. But, again, freshman season. Ball security, really, really bad. It's a guy that put the ball on the turf 10 times, okay, in his freshman year. Threw 10 interceptions, put the ball on the turf 10 times, okay? So the ball security, not necessarily great. And he's fairly loose with his deep ball mechanics. So look, the arm talent's great, but the deep ball isn't, or at least wasn't at this time. Now, assuming all of these things have been cleaned up over the year and a half since we were going to watch this tape. But, there's some things to clean up, but there's some things that you can see made him the number 1 overall player in California and made him the 2018 Gatorade Player of the Year. We're going to start right here. We're in the first quarter of this Texas game, and your boy done ran down some all-22 tape. Shout out to my guy, who I'm not going to give his name out because it's confidential. But here you go. So this is what we're talking about, decision-making. Start it from the top. All they're doing right here, running a little hitch with number 1, and they're trying to hit the corner right here with number 2. It's bad decision-making because they're in man-to-man defense. This guy's kind of sinking. He's playing off man right now because it's second in a zip code. You see that right there? It's 2nd and 20. One thing you'll notice about this film tape, they were behind the sticks a lot at USC. But here we go. Trying to get to this corner route, and we're going to see it from the back. This is, it's a completed ball. Don't get me wrong. But this is a pick 9 times out of 10, okay? First thing off the bat, we got to be a little better with our eye discipline. I know we're working one half of the field. I get that. This half over here completely shut off. But this guy's running with him. I know his back's turned to you and he can't see you, but we got to be just a little bit better with our eye discipline. Look at that ball. That 100% should have been a pick by number 29 right there. It turns out into a completion, but we got to be a little bit better with the ball security. And again, I know it's 2nd and 20. I know he's trying to rip a football to get the guy back into a situation where they can win on 3rd down. I understand all of those things, but we can't try. This will piss Kirby Smart off immediately. We cannot give this defender, here he is sneaking into your screen. He's got his eyes back around. He just don't make the play. Let's start it back from the top one more time. We'll watch it in slow-mo. Forgive me, we don't have great slow-mo here on YouTube, so forgive that plus or that pause and play button freaking out in your screen. Not a great decision here, but it's a completed ball. Again, because the arm talent, that thing is ripped. That's a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. That's the juice right there. Okay, great play by the wide receiver. We get, back into a winnable situation on 3rd and 2 right here on this next clip. All right, very next snap. Now it's 3rd and 3, right? See that right there? Great thing about all 22 tape. Always give you the down and distance. Here we go. 3rd and 3. We know we got to get to the sticks. We're going to send a man zone indicator. That's all this is. Getting a fancy little zone or a little motion to notice that they didn't do much here. They kind of played inside and out. So now we know they're going zone. Not only that, watch him. We got a blitz firing right here from this outside linebacker. So what are we going to do? We're going to throw it into the void left by this blitzer. Okay, I think JT Daniels is best when he's in his quick game. And this is another thing. We talked about arm slot, right? This guy can vary his arm slot all day long. He can throw it from any platform he wants. And that's what made him a 5-star. But look at him right here. He's going to send that zone. He's looking at the defense, seeing how they, react. They don't do much. He can't see the blitz. It's okay. He gets back to the zone beater. Boom, right there. Get to the sticks. That's good stuff and good work. But look at the arm slot. Watch him. This isn't over the top. This is a little flick from the sides, a little sidearm flick, if you will. Into the face of pressure. Boom. Give him a nice catchable ball. Let's get to the sticks and keep it moving. You want to see arm strength. How's this for you? Okay. Number one's going to run a dig, a little 10-yard dig. Number two is going to run what we call a whip route. Okay. All they're doing right here against this zone coverage is trying to get this corner to run with the dig to open up all this field for this whip route. Okay. But watch this. We're going far hash to the whip right in between the hash and the numbers. Watch him rip this football. This is an absolute zinger. Okay. Sorry for all that nonsense. Let's get into it. Okay. Number two running the dig, actually. Excuse me. But either way, you get the concept. Okay. Watch this. That ball is scudded, son. Now, the other thing you got to notice, that's a catchable football. Not only that, we call these runnable footballs, okay? He's going to put this ball, boom, right there where this wide receiver can turn and run, okay? Run after the catch is a huge thing in college football nowadays. It's always been a huge thing. But what I need you to see is the elite arm talent. That ball is absolutely humming. Let's watch it from the tight, okay? Doesn't do great with his eye discipline, but that ball dang near leaves the screen, okay? And again, a catchable football, okay? All that space. And this is a great concept by the OC out here at USC. We know they're running zone. Let's occupy that corner and get into the space, get into the void, and get one of our playmakers in open space running. Great job all around. Great job by the quarterback. Great job by the wide receiver. Great job by the OC. That ball is scudded. And nice easy juice, too. Look, this is effortless from JT Daniels. It's good stuff. This is another thing I think JT Daniels is really good at, right? The arm strength, the arm slot, the quick release, all that stuff's great. But can you move? Can you throw on the run? This guy's got it in loads. We're going to show you two clips, one after the other. We're going to show you a throw on the run. I'm going to show you another bad decision that he makes, his only interception in this football game. Probably could have had a couple more if Texas's DBs were, worth anything. Now, this is the same Texas team that Georgia saw in the Sugar Bowl in 2018, but I digress. All right, here's the throw on the run. And this is something I got questions about the ball security. It gets a little sloppy in some points, but this is great stuff right here. It's what we call a two-handed monster. Take a look at it right here. He's going to feel pressure, dip, rip, get up underneath it, on the move. Wide receiver works back. We put it on the numbers, got a first down. Watch it from the tight, man. This is dynamite stuff. This is what makes you a five-star right here. Take a look at it. Feels the pressure out of nowhere, gets up underneath it, boom, throw on the run, right on the numbers. I mean, that's textbook. I ain't going to say it, but that looks like, a guy that wore number 9 playing for LSU last year, might have won a Heisman, okay? This is good stuff. Whoop, right underneath it. Look, 2 hands on the ball. We're going to show you something later. He don't always do this, okay? He does it when he wants to, and he tends to get a little sloppy at other times, okay? It's not always there. But again, look at the easy juice. I know this is like a 10-yard throw, but boom, that thing pops out of his hands at all times. It's a good rep by JT Daniels. We're about to show you a not so good rep by JT Daniels. Man, I'd be the same way if I was 18 years old. I can make any throw in the world, okay? I got one of the best arms you've ever seen. Everybody's told me since I was 12 years old. I would probably do the same thing in terms of trusting my arm talent at any and all times in a college football game. Look, man, once we pump young quarterbacks, once we do this, hey, it's over. Throw this ball away. Look, it's 1st and 15. We got a false start last rep. All right, let's not do this. Let's not throw this football up for grabs and see if this corner's a good football player, because guess what? He is, okay? He plays for Texas. He ain't no scrub, okay? Let's watch it from the tight. All right? Once we pump, man, we're done, okay? And dang sure if we're going to pump, let's not do that, okay? Watch him just toss this up off his back foot. We can't get into this throw at all. If we're going to do anything, throw this joker out of bounds And let's not do that. I get trusting your receivers, okay? They had some pretty dang good ones. Michael Pittman Jr. especially was a second-round draft pick, I believe, this year by the New York Jets, okay? Let's not do that, okay? That's just a bad decision from a young quarterback, and he'll clean this stuff up, okay? But chunk it, man. Boom. Let's just throw this sucker out of bounds, live to fight another day. This kid probably, Cali kid, right? Probably watched a lot of Aaron Rodgers growing up. And this kind of looks like it. We talked about being able to throw on the run. Watch this. Oh, pump. We're going to scramble. Oh, we're going to roll to our left, and we're going to flick one back to the right. I mean, this is an incomplete pass, and we're not going to spend too much time on it. But just watch it and watch the ball placement here. This stuff is dynamite, okay? Post isn't there. Oh, scramble. Good scramble drill. Ball placement. Look at that stuff right there. That is dynamite, man. On your run to the left. Now, DB does a good job pushing him out of bounds, but that is great, great stuff. I know we're gonna take one more look at it. I mean, I think he's best when he's off script and when he's quick game. Those two things, okay? Deep ball accuracy we're about to address right now, but that's dynamite. 2nd and 10, young defensive coordinators, offense is taking a shot. I guarantee it. Well, I guarantee it because I've already seen the film. But we got a little slot seam right here. Against, I would call this, it looks like cover 3, okay? But this guy is in, I mean, he's in zone man. I mean, nowadays everyone tries to run zone, but you got man principles, right? You're the only guy left. Run with that joker, okay? He's getting beat, all right? Pure end of story. He's getting beat. Now, what I want you to see, because we're going to address it later, watch how he doesn't get into this football, okay? It's better to see from the tight. I mean, it's a dime, don't get me wrong. But this is all armed. This is all arm, okay? This isn't this guy getting into this football. Look at this body positioning. His forward or his body lean is leaning backwards, okay? Now, it's all arm talent. It's a dime. He puts the ball on him. All great stuff. But I'm going to show you in this next clip how it really, really affects you if your body lean and your mechanics aren't consistent every single rep on a deep ball. Is going to affect you later on in the game. Look, there is nothing into this throw physically, okay? Doesn't whip the back leg around. This looks like a pitcher who just releases the football or releases the baseball and just dies. Ugh, just dies. Now, again, it's a dime. He puts it on him, okay? But that's why he was a 5-star, okay? But that's also why he was 57% completion percentage as a true freshman and was 14 touchdowns to 10 interceptions, okay? There's some things to clean up here, no doubt, but there's a whole lot of talent going on here, and I'm going to show you in this very next clip what I'm talking about and how inconsistency in your mechanics leads to inconsistency in your ball placement. All right, now here we go. This is what it's supposed to look like, but we threw the first couple deep balls with bad mechanics. Now we got to wind up, really take a deep shot. It's 2nd and 4. We really got to hit this deep go right here to Michael Pittman Jr. We get our full body into it like we're always supposed to do. And watch where the ball ends up. Okay? A little play action. We're taking a shot. Boom. Did you see the leg whip around? Go back to it, Brooks. I will. Don't worry. Watch the leg whip around. Watch that back one. Woo. He looks like a pitcher, right? But look where the ball ends up. That ball is 5 yards past the wide receiver. Let's watch it from the tight. I hope the cameraman gets me good enough to see where this ball ends up. Okay, watch the mechanics. I mean, he is giving everything he's got into that football, and it is non-competitive. Now, granted, double coverage, probably not a great decision, but you know why that safety's into the picture? Because his eyes are locked. Okay, let's watch it from the wide again. Watch what this safety does from the snap. He's reading eyes. Oh, you're looking here? I'm opening up. I'm going to get into this picture. Don't worry, I can run too. Okay, we got to hold that middle of the field safety. Every single time, we got to hold him. We got to be disciplined with our eyes, just like they tell us every time since we were 12 years old. Got to hold safeties, got to hold safeties, got to hold safeties. So what do? We run play action. We stare at him, okay? That's good, but then we immediately lock on, all right? We take a big hop step. We give everything we got. We finally got good mechanics, non-competitive football. That's what happens when we don't have good mechanics and consistent mechanics. Now, enough bagging on him. Let's get to a Washington State game that he brought his football team back into and won as a true freshman. All right. Very important to understand situations, right? Second quarter, we're down 10. Washington State gets the ball back at the start of the second half. We've got to score. 2nd and 8, 2nd and goal, ball on the 8, right? We have got to put this football in. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, Washington State's defense coordinator, I don't know who he was in 2018, but this dude, he pretty dang good, all right? And I'm going to tell you based off alignment, we got tight end in tight. We're on the goal line. It's 2nd and 8, 6 seconds left on the game clock. It's almost halftime. They've got to have a score. This is their best wide receiver. Look at this. I mean, look at this. What are they doing? They're running the field fade, all right? Now, you got to have a dude playing quarterback to be able to throw this football, okay? And a guy that can rip it, okay? To get all the way across, far hash to the pylon like he's about to do, you have got to have a guy that's got a massive arm. And this is exactly what he's got. Now, as the safety's cheating a little bit, we're sending motion here. All good, all fine. Look at that ball. Look at that football. Now, this gets called incomplete, all fine and dandy. Let's watch it from the tight because the back end zone clip gives us a great look. I hear you, ref. He's out of bounds. But watch this, man. This is dynamite stuff from JT Daniels, okay? That ball is flat out ripped, okay? And boom, right in the spot you need it to be. Now, Michael Pittman, you're an NFL wide receiver. I ain't going to hate on you, but we got to have that, man. We got to get that foot in. You didn't quite get it in. That's all good. But that ball is juiced and put in the spot it exactly needs to be. That is 5-star. That is Gatorade Player of the Year. That is coming to Athens right there. That is a freaking ball, man. When we talk about what's a ball, that is a ball. Boom. I mean, look at that. That is great stuff. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, Brooks, you talked about his quick release, talked about how good it looked, how quick it was, how much, that term easy juice you always use. What we got going on? What's it look like? All right, I'm going to tell you right now, we got cover 3. Now, he ain't figured this out yet, but he's about to because this corner down at the bottom of the screen, his butt fitting a bail. All right, boom. That's dead giveaway cover 3. Guy playing in the middle of the field, literally on the logo. Corner off here, corner off down here at the bottom. We got cover 3. All right, now what you didn't see is it's 3rd and short. All right, look, there's the sticks. That's the referee. That's the first down stick right there, okay? We've got to get to the sticks. Sorry about that nonsense. We got to get to the sticks. We know they're playing off in cover 3. Boom, just sit it down. Get to it. Now, easy juice, right? What's it look like? Quick release. Well, your butt about to see it from the tight right here. Take a look at this. This ball is humming. It leaves the screen, and you can barely see it. Watch the release. Boom, in and out. All right, this is why I think JT is he's at his best in the quick game. All right, and we're going to show you another miss on a deep throw later. I think there's some things to clean up. He certainly got the arm strength, but look how quick this is. This is dynamite. That ball's humming. Now, I can sit here and throw stones at JT's deep ball throwing. I don't know what the route concept is here. It looks to me like JT thinks they got a post going on. Michael Pittman, the much more, experienced football player in this offense, he obviously thinks he's got a straight go. Get inside release and get up the hash and just run. What you need to know is they're running man-to-man. Look, everybody's walked down. This dude's eyes are on nobody but this wide receiver. This dude's got a little bit inside leverage, but he's locked on. He's walked down, eyes on nobody but this wide. It's man-to-man coverage, period. All right, this guy's going to be responsible for the middle of the field, but he looks lost in the sauce as soon as the play snaps. I mean, again, this is Pac-12 defense. This ain't Alabama, folks. Look, he's got middle of the field, but he is so confused on what to do. Now, it's a miss, right? It don't look that bad from here. But I'm going to show you what. Look at the mechanics again. Look, he is leaning back on this thing, okay? Leaning bad on his back foot. That is not it. Now watch from the tight. I want you to see this, okay? Watch how bad of a miss this is because our deep ball mechanics are not consistent, okay? Look, he is flat out leaning on this back foot. It's in the air right now, but he just don't get into it. But look, we missed this ball. It's over here if you can't see it. We missed this ball by 7 yards. Okay, and again, there may be some misconceptions, right? But it is clear to me that Michael Pittman thinks he's running directly down the hash, and he's got him beat. Do not get that twisted. He is on top of that. He is on top of that corner. We throw this ball down the hash. This is 6, son. I mean, that is a touchdown. But since our deep ball mechanics are a little bit off, now these are things they're cleaning up. I guarantee you Jordan Palmer is taking a look at this tape and cleaning these things up as well. But that is a flat out miss. I mean, that's just, that ain't good. That ain't Gatorade Player of the Year good right there. That's not good. And again, he might have been thinking he's running the post, but I can tell you right now, his eyes are locked. Look, at the point of release, his eyes are locked right down the seam, okay? They are right down the hash. Where's that ball end up? Middle of the field. No bueno, senor. Hey, Brooks, how did he possibly manage to put the ball on the ground and fumble 10 times in a matter of 11 games as a true freshman? Well, I'm going to show you right now. First of all, offensive lineman, you ain't no dang duck. Quit squatting like one. You ain't no frog. Quit squatting like one. I don't like that stuff. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're 5-star, 10-star. Don't care. Quit squatting like this. That ain't it. I know right now you're past 7. Garbage. All right. On to the next. Here we go. Look at these balls. Look, hey, man. Hey, man. You are not Michael Vick. Okay, I know we're scrambling, but if we're scrambling, let's tuck the gosh dang ball away, okay? That's all it is. We don't fumble here, but guess what? You are listed as a pro-style quarterback for a reason. You do not run a 4.6. What does that mean? That means people are going to catch you from behind. And if they're going to catch you from behind, the first thing they're doing is swiping at that football. That's how you fumble the football 10 times, okay? Now, it don't look that graceful, okay? We're trying to make a man miss. It don't look that graceful. But I'm more concerned about the ball security. Tuck the football earlier. If we know we're going to run, he knows he's running right now. He knows. Right now he's running. Tuck the football and protect it. I'm just seeing a lot of this, man. We're trying to throw a back shoulder fade down here at the bottom of the screen. I'm just seeing a lot of this not getting onto his front foot. And again, if I was 18 years old, starting for USC, been told my whole life, I've got the biggest arm anybody's ever seen. I got the quickest release anybody's ever seen. I throw the best ball anybody's ever seen. I'm gonna get lazy with my mechanics too. Look, man, this front foot is completely flexed. Look at that. He ain't even getting on it, man. He ain't getting into that throw. And that's what happens. Look where that ball placement is. This ball is thrown onto the sideline, man. This wide receiver don't have a chance. This ball right over here. Okay, watch it from the back, and we'll move on because I'm tired of I know I feel like I'm bagging on this kid, but there's some things to clean up. That's all. I mean, that's how you throw for 57% completion percentage as a true freshman. There's a lot to clean up here, but he's ultra talented. But look, man, that's trusting your arm way too much. That is not relying on your mechanics. And look, that ball just right there at the end. Look, it looks like it's coming. Looks like it's I can hear it. It's got sound effects. That ball just farts in the middle of the air. That's just not it. That's bad mechanics. All right, last time I'm going to harp on him. The last 2 clips are phenomenal, okay? Now, this is me being petty. This is me being offensive lineman. This is me being a perfectionist because this is a perfectionist sport. Okay, look, this box is loaded, right? Safety at 9 yards. If we're going to do a hard count, look, his hands ain't even underneath the center, okay? We're giving hard count. Do you see anything move in this guy's body? No, look, nothing moves. Watch Peyton Manning. Go watch Peyton Manning's film and tell me what hard count looks like. Tell me he ain't Red Omaha, the whole body moving. Every time he is trying to get a hard count, the hands underneath the center. Look, man, defensive linemen taking reps off right now. They are taking reps off. Now watch him when he's actually taking a snap. Watch the subtle differences. Look, he's under there now, man. He's up in that butt. We got to have that every time. Maybe we'll draw a free 5 yards. It's the start of the 4th quarter. We've got to have a score, all right? We got to be better on our hard count. Playing quarterback is a detailed position, okay? It is a very detailed position. Hammer the details, get them done, do them right every single time, and you'll be a much, much better football player. And again, this has a lot to do with this kid being a freshman, and I'm going to quit harping on it. Next two clips, we're going to finish it out with great stuff from JT Daniels. I promise. This is a flat out dime. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is a flat out dime. We got two to the top of the screen. He's running a flat out go right here at the top of the screen. That's who we're trying to get to. Sorry, I got to free up space. I know I do. I got too many videos going on right now. All right, look, this is it, man. This is what makes this dude going. I mean, it's what he's going to be great at every time. I mean, look, oh my God. Look at his ball. His ball can't get any better. All right, let's watch it from the tight. Our cameraman is going to do a great job right here showing us this ball. Watch this. Receiver stacks the corner. This ball is on the pylon, thrown with great pace. Oh my God. That is it. And look, he's still not on his front foot. Watch it from the top. He's still not getting to his front foot. There's pressure in his face. I understand that. But this is a dime. It doesn't get any better than this right here when it comes to throwing a go ball on the deep side. Fades him out. That's just great work right there. And the next play is even better. I'm going to tell you right now. See, that's why all 22 is so daggum important. Look, 3rd and 10, 9:01 left in the third quarter. They cannot, for the life of them, stop Washington State. Every time USC scores, Washington State's driving down and answering, okay? Watch this ball right here. And I'm just going to hush. Okay, we give a little hard count. It's first time, look, they're protecting the young kids. First time all game. They've done check with me. It's 3rd and 10. They're trying to see what the defense is doing. But watch this big-time throw from JT Daniels. Again, man. And it looks like wide receiver's making a great play. But this is ball placement all day. This is ball placement. Again, wide receiver making a great play. But I want you to see where this ball's thrown right here from JT Daniels. On 3rd and 10, 9 minutes left in this football game. We have got to have a score. This is the winning drive right here. This is the winning play. The next 3 plays, they run the football. They score. The final touchdown, they go up 39-36 after a 2-point goal. Look at that, man. Look at that ball. This is big time. This is winter football stuff right here. This is gamer. This is gamer stuff from JT Daniels. Okay, and he's only going to get better at it as he gets older. But that ball can't be placed any better for his wide receiver to go win. And win when he needs it. Again, 3rd and 10, fourth quarter, Pac-12 rival game. We got to have it. And they did it right there. It's great stuff.